All right, Goiti, you just told me off camera you think this is the best fight week of your life. Why is that?
Well, I think I'm always say this because, when you get matured and experienced in the game, you just expect to be better every fight camp, every fight week. So this is not different. But I don't have the issues that I used to have. I'm totally focused in my next fight and make the weight. Um, you know, I I just want to make sure that everything is going to be alright. To not just with the weight cut, but with my health. And I'm so surprised and happy with my situation. So I'm ready. I'm 100% ready, mentally, physically, and my health condition is it's never been so good.
It's great, man. And yeah, I was going to ask you, the last time you were here, we spoke, and then the fight ended up not happening because you missed weight. So what went wrong there? What was the miscalculation that led to the weight miss?
Well, a lot of things happened in the not just in the fight week, but in the fight camp. I don't, it's gonna sound like a bullshit excuses, but that's the truth. I'm bad lucky, first of all. I wasn't ready for this COVID-19 structure. Everything is different. You don't have the same structure. You don't have the same time. And I used to be a guy who cut a lot of weight. This is one of I'm a grappler. I was always used to that. So I wasn't, like I said, I don't want to, it sounds like excuses, but I wasn't ready. It's 100% my responsibility. But I wasn't ready. I took the loss. It wasn't even worse than a loss. It was one of the baddest moment in my life, not just in the professional life, in personal life. But I'm happy that I was able to go through it. I'm stronger, and I'm ready to show the world that I will correct my mistakes, and I will put on the show Friday night.
For sure, yeah. Well, I'm happy to hear that. And when that happened, Mike Mazzulli kind of said, "Well, he's gonna have to go up to welterweight." I don't know if you saw him, tweets that said that or whatever. So how did you sweet talk him into letting you back down? I know he's a tough guy to convince. So did you let Bellator do that, or did you?
Yeah, no, Mike's a nice guy. He's a tough guy, but he's a good guy. He allowed me to fight in 155 pounds again, but he said, I want some regressions to make for you. I want you to make the weight 1 week before. I'm gonna watch your weight. So I said, okay, so give me just one more chance. I will prove that I can compete in 155 pounds again.
Seems like a solid compromise. And you've got a couple of different opponents for this camp, right? So
yeah.
Was that hard to prepare? I heard Sydney Outlaw at one point, and then you end up with Dan Moret. So how challenging was that to have all the different guys on your plate?
They changed it, I think, 3 times the opponent. So it was not that bad because I'm ready for whatever. The first guy, orthodox wrestler, then they changed softball, kickboxer, and wrestler. Then now we got Dan, and I want to thank him to take this fight in the short notice. Much respect, massive respect for Dan, and we're gonna make a good fight Friday night.
Awesome, yeah, for sure. And the rankings came out, I think, too, since the last time, and you're sitting pretty at number 3. Were you excited to see that the panel put you so high up there?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm top 5. I already knew that, but I'm not satisfied. I just want to be a champion, and I think this year, correcting all my mistakes, all the problems, I'll be on the top for sure, 100%.
And how confusing is your division to you right now? Because you obviously have Patricio Pitbull as the champion, but he's competing in featherweight, and there hasn't been a lot of activity with the top contenders besides yourself. So I guess what's kind of the roadmap here? Do you feel like with the win on Friday, you could get right into like some sort of vacant title? Like, what do you think the division, the top, the champion and the next contenders, how do you see it kind of playing out there?
Well, it's hard to see. I don't think Bellator they're gonna make a interim belt. That's my opinion. I don't think they do that, but it's very confused. But I think the top fighters, the top five, they're going to compete. I don't know in this month, but later on in May, June, they will be competing. So we can see what we can expect from the division. But like you said, it's very confused because we don't know. Patricio he's on the finals now, so you got to wait a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man, and I wish you the best of luck in that, and appreciate the time, Goiti.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to give an interview for you. So thank you. See you Friday night.